I bet you've seen these videos. Just lock yourself in a room for a year until you make your first million. Just get to 10K a month. Just sacrifice your 20s so that you can start living after that. Every virtual guru is feeding you a definition of success that does not match your own.
Who works harder, me or you? Me.
And the question that I have for you is both very uncomfortable, but it is the solution to this sort of inertia, this purpose crisis that we see all around us. Because I'm gonna assume that your goal, your definition of success is something along these lines. Work hard now so you can work less later. Or it's some other version of that, right? Grind on your business now so that later on you only have to do the things that you love. To sacrifice now for a better later. And it's a glorified pursuit that does very well on Instagram and YouTube. But let me ask you this, then what? And let's not just breeze over this question. Let's really have a look at it. What's gonna happen after you hit 20K per month, or 50K per month, or 80K per month? And you watching this video, I'm not even assuming that you're after the material stuff, but let's say that you do get there, that you remove all the financial limitations, and that you are now location and time independent. And I know you don't want to think about this, but then what? Us being busy on a day-to-day chasing this carrot is gonna be the thing that gives us our self-worth. The fact that we're busy enough. The fact that we are chasing something. If you would have the time and freedom to do whatever you want, what would you do with the time? The sovereignty that we're all fighting for. At this point, after about 4.5 years, I've achieved quite a few things. The thing that I am most proud of is the fact that I have never sacrificed the lifestyle goal, the end goal. Only function that my business and the whole money pursuit is to facilitate that life for me. But I never, in the last 4 years, stopped living that life. Even on the days where I was in the supermarket calculating what I could purchase and what I could not purchase, even on those days, I still felt rich. I still wasn't in a position where I saw my vitality, the child in me, die out because I had a job I hated. We live in this social media era where your definition of success has been shoved down your throat and you probably don't even know it. The things that you're after probably have nothing to do with what you really want. What your end goal, what your definition of success is. To me, it's to make enough money to be sovereign, and to make that money with a certain ease, in a way that protects my vitality, adds to my vitality, rather than to lose it. It's going to lunch with a friend on a Tuesday afternoon and being able to extend that lunch to a 5-hour deep conversation and having a few wines, not being stopped because it's a Tuesday afternoon. Being able to eat steak and salmon every fucking day, that's to me eternal happiness. I can tell you with confidence, coming from 300 euro months to now 25,000 and up, that the only things that provide me lasting happiness is the fact that I am where I want to be in the south of Spain, that I have friends and family coming over most weekends here and being able to host them and take them out for dinner, going to a good martial arts gym. These things provide me lasting happiness. Everything else to me is just bullshit. And that brings me to the tough piece of advice that I have also struggled with a lot, which is you cannot delay building the end goal. You cannot delay building the lifestyle all the way at the end. The thing that you're actually doing it for, you cannot delay it now. We get sucked into the mentality that we just sacrifice 3 years and then you get used to this dopamine chase for years. Sacrificing social life. I see guys getting awkward with women. I see guys sacrificing friendships that they should not have sacrificed. I see men at an utter loss of any sense of purpose, chasing corporate promotions and higher monthly income targets. Do not be fooled by this internet world that we live in, where everybody is selling you something and therefore selling themselves. Make all these people shut up and ask yourself, what are you doing it for? What's beyond the magic income number and the location and time freedom that we're all talking about? What will happen when you have it? That's the thing that you should start building now. And you shouldn't make any sacrifices for those elements. Yes, absolutely you should work hard. And no, monk modes aren't inherently evil or bad. They are extremely valuable. As long as you're building towards your definition of success and aren't sacrificing any of those elements. And if you're interested in doing a monk mode that actually brings you to your definition of success, I made a whole guide about that. That's literally how I achieved what I've achieved in my life. So check that video out here or here, whatever. Peace.